I was obsessed seeing Xavier have that near-death experience in the at the end of the first episode and kind of open himself up to this ghostly world and be like, "Wait, this is possible." What can you tell us about how that experience changes him this season?
Well, I assume you've seen episode 5,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that reveal about the fisherman,
Yeah.
crazy, and I knew about that before we started shooting, so I was kinda sitting on that information. What that means as far as the larger plot is, Xavier has a way to help Maddie heal from whatever trauma she had, um, if he can manage to access that other side again. But what
Mm.
that means for his character, I think the end of that first episode is, yeah, like I said, his eyes have been opened up. It's almost I did a lot of research before season 2 about people who have these near death experiences and how they describe their lives as before and after. And
Mm.
Xavier's kind of had this rebirth, and he's born again, and he's excited and he's hungry to help and try his best to be a better person. And yeah, and I guess that bond he has with Simon, the only other person who's really experienced that, is was an interesting thing to play.
You mentioned, I don't know, what if he needs to kind of tap into something like that again? It also
Mm,
makes me wonder if there's been some scenes where we're seeing you look at these ghosts,
mm.
and it even though you're not seeing them, it feels like maybe there's some like spidey sense a little
Yeah,
bit. Do you
there's
think
a
that he's got a little ghost sense going on?
when we were shooting, we played it both ways. We played, a way where he can see them, a way where he can't, and then a way that's more ambiguous. Um, just to kind of, yeah, see how people want to, perceive that. But I think people fans are going to be excited to see how that unfolds. That kind of awakening he's had. I remember when I was filming, a lot of my I would actually I'll take all these notes, and they're the notes that you can't see in those scenes in my book.
Hmm.
Uh, and in my head canon, like Xavier's just been deep online, and
Yeah.
he's been researching all of these different religions and cultures' way of communicating with the beyond, and so he's sort of like um, he's like a deep Reddit, like,
Yes.
obsessive when it comes to this stuff, and that's where that whole salt thing comes to be, where it's like, he's throwing things at the wall, and if
Yeah.
they connect. But I mean, maybe if the werewolf has the silver bullet and Dracula has garlic, I don't know,
You could be onto
ghosts.
something. Absolutely.